getting a little party Saturday afternoon over at my grandmother's. You know the place for the swimming pool? Like to come?
Thanks, Eddie. Maybe I will.
I'd sure like to have you.
Hi, welcome to Foreign Exchange Blu-ray Imports. My name is Darrell. I'm the owner of this store. If you're just hearing about this for the first time, welcome. A lot of you watching this might have heard about the store from the story in Blu-ray.com, I guess about a year and a half ago. There was also a story in LA Weekly locally around the same time. There's been mentions of the store in DVD Savant and Mondo Digital. Both of the folks that run those are regulars here at the store. This is a store that sells import Blu-ray discs. There are some places, even a couple places here around town, that'll have some titles, but to my knowledge, this is the only store in America that does this exclusively. There's no domestic releases in the store. I offer a handful of players, but yeah, no, this is mostly, it's not like a side thing. It's just import Blu-ray discs. I order movies from England, Germany, Italy, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Japan. In the store, I have reference copies for just about everything in the inventory. Typically speaking, what happens is if somebody's interested in a title, they just tell me, hey, I'd like to see, for instance, Taking Off by Milos Forman. What I do is just grab it from the binder. In this case, it is Region A compatible. So we just pop it in over here. It's the one with the American flag is the one that's set to Region A. Region coding is largely a function of the fact that for movies, a lot of times different companies will have the rights to a movie in different countries. So if an American company has the rights to a movie in America and a really cheap version of it comes out in England, they'll be like, hey, you need to lock your disc so that we're not losing sales to people importing your movie. So it's basically it's a financial, and also it's to keep people from, it's not uncommon, for instance, for a movie to get released on Blu-ray in France or in Japan before it's even out in theaters in the United States. If you're familiar with DVD, I know back in the day, I believe DVD had something like 8 different region codes. It was much more specific. By the time Blu-ray came around, it was much narrower. Instead of regions 0 through 8, it was region A, B, and C. I think a lot of people assume, if a disc is from a certain country, that means it must be locked for that country. That's not the case. Like I said, it's region coding it uses geography, but it's not a function of geography. It's about rights. So to use an example, let's say you're living in the United States. The United States is part of Region A. It's not just the United States, though. Like I said, Region A is much larger than Region 1 was. So Canada is Region A. South America is Region A. Even large parts of Asia are Region A. So you can get discs from Japan or Hong Kong or Taiwan, and they will play on your domestic American Blu-ray player, like your PlayStation or your Blu-ray player that you get from Walmart or Target or Best Buy. If a disc is region incompatible, at least the feature itself, you'll be able to pop it in and the movie will play. What happens, however, when a disc is region B locked? If you're in the United States, then you need to have a player that has been modified so that you can change the region so that it will play region B discs. Here in the store, I typically carry 3 different models for that. I get them from a website in Illinois. That website offers probably 50 or 60 different models of players. So I always tell people, before you buy a multi-region player, it's good to go to their website. It's 220 Electronics. It's a really good resource, even if you're not buying a player just yet.